guys, this is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, back with another great video for you today. And in this video, I have a fun vinyl haul for you. Now, these are records that have been on my want list for a long time, but they're incredibly hard to find. A couple of them listed at over $200 online, which is something I would never do for a record. So I was really pleased to get these on Discogs and eBay for a very good price. Now, before we jump into the records, I hope you're subscribed to me over on Instagram, or rather follow me on Instagram, because that is where I share a behind-the-scenes sneak peek of some of my favorite records. So you'll get a chance to hear a few of these over on my Instagram page, and that's always a lot of fun. Okay, now back to the records. These are awesome. Now, I'm a big fan of 50s and 60s vocal group harmony, doo-wop music. It's just so fantastic. And I was so thrilled to finally own these on vinyl. And all of these are original presses, which is something I try to do. Of course, some of the 50s groups, they only had 45s, and some of those can be hard to find. So sometimes I do have a few compilation albums in my collection that are pretty good, like the Cadillacs, but these are all original presses and they're really fun. So let's take a look. All right, so the first record that I picked up was Remember Me by the Earls. Remember Me Baby. This is a fantastic record. It's got Remember Me, Cry, 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 Life is But a Dream, Remember Then, Don't Forget, Kissin', Amor, Never, Lookin' My Way, and Out in the Cold Again. This is a fantastic LP. Highly recommend picking it up. It's got a big hit on it for the Earls, which was Remember Then and Cry, Cry, Cry. Just a fantastic album. Love this. Now, this was released in 1963. So if you want this album, the first true press of it, I believe, is on Old Town. There is a Woodbury label, but that Woodbury label is from the 70s. So this is the first true press. And this is a fantastic album by the Earls. Wonderful list of songs there. Absolutely fabulous. So I was thrilled to get this for around $20. It was factory sealed, guys. I've never gotten a factory sealed record, so I was really excited about that. There were several of the Old Town ones listed for a couple $100 on eBay, so I was really glad to go through Discogs and find that. This next record is Stay by Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs, one I've always wanted. Of course, everybody knows the song Stay. If you don't, you really should look it up. It's fabulous. This was released in 1960 on Herald. This is an original press, and I was lucky to win an eBay auction and get this. All of these are in really fantastic shape. They're VG Plus to Mint Minus. Now, VG Plus is fairly good for some of these 50s records because you just don't see them that often in mint shape. And so for the price, sometimes you can get them cheaper if you do VG Plus to Mint Minus, which is what I will do sometimes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's the record grading system on how we grade records and jackets. And of course, anything below VG is just going to be pretty much unplayable in my opinion. So I try to stay VG Plus and higher. Now, you know, with VG Plus, there is going to be some surface noise, but these honestly sound really great, especially the factory sealed one, the Earls. Now, this was released in 1960. It's got Stay, Nearness of You, I Remember, Running Around, We're Loves, But Not For Me, So Fine, Always, The Winds, Little Mama, Do You Believe, Come Along, I Love You Baby, and I Got a Woman. Fantastic album by Maurice Williams and the Zodiac. If you can get the Zodiac's album, highly recommend. It's hard to find though. There were several listings alone for $300 for the album, so I do try to pick this up online before. I've tried before, but it's just not easy to get, so I was really glad to win the auction. So if you guys see this on Herald, definitely pick it up. It is really worth it, and it's a hard one to get. The next one is awesome. This is the Skyliners on Calico. I love the Skyliners. Huge Skyliners fan. Again, that vocal group harmony, there is just something about it Now this is a mono press from 1959. It is a first press. This has, of course, Pennies from Heaven, When I Fell in Love, Tired of Me, Zing with the Strings of My Heart, Since I Don't Have You, I'll Be Seeing You, This I Swear, One Night, If I Loved You, Tomorrow, I Can't Dream, Can't I, and Warm. Of course, This I Swear is their big hit, the Skyliners, off of this album on Calico, and it is just absolutely fantastic. So if you get a chance, pick up that Skyliners album. Of course, it's not easy to get either. Some of these older albums are just tough and they can go for some serious cash, but that was a good pickup online. Now, the last album in my little short vinyl haul is by the Jacks, and I love the Jacks. Now, with some of these doo-wop groups, there are several Jacks groups, I believe. This one album was on Crown Records, and this is The Jumpin' Jacks, or Jumpin' with the Jacks. This is a fantastic, fantastic album. This Jacks album was released in 1956, and it's got Why Don't You Write Me, Ooh-Wee Baby, Let's Make Up, Dream a Little Longer, This Empty Heart, So Wrong, Wiggy Waggy Woo, You Belong to Me, Sugar Baby, Why Did I Fall in Love, Do You Want to Rock, and My Clumsy Heart. Of course, Wiggy Waggy Woo is such a fun song. If you've not heard it, highly recommend it. It's a good little dance and ditty, and I think it's just so fun. So I love, love, love this vocal group harmony stuff. It's amazing, amazing vocal harmonies from the 50s and 60s. To me, you can't beat it. It's just the best music in the world, and it's so amazing to hear. So definitely recommend listening to the Jacks. If you've not heard that, look up Wiggy Waggy Woo. Of course, this has Why Did I Fall in Love, Sugar Baby, so many great songs with Jumpin' with the Jacks. Really wonderful album on Crown, and again, all of these were fun pickups because they're original presses, and they've been on my want list for a long time. So I hope you guys have found some awesome vinyl out there, crate digging or online. Support your local record stores, of course. They need us now more than ever. That is so, so important. Keep all of our local record stores in business so we can go crate digging again. And I hope you guys spend something fun. And between my next video, I hope you'll follow me on Instagram. I'll be seeing you over there. And of course, in any one of the many vintage live chats that happen on YouTube every day. And I hope you will stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye now.